How's it going, everyone? Happy New Year. I think that's the last time I'm going to say that, to be honest. So it is week 26. My first weigh-in in 2026. So that means I've been on Mounjaro for 6 months. And you know what? It's gone quick. It's been a crazy 6 months. As I mentioned in probably about 2 videos now. I think I started at the worst possible time for me, because when I first started Mounjaro, literally the first week of July, so 6 months ago exactly, it's just mental. It was about 5-6 weeks max before my summer holidays. Then I went away for 2 weeks, came back, gained weight, which is very normal. So usually with that weight that I gained, say maximum, say 14 pounds, which is for me pretty normal, to be honest, between like 8 pounds plus to 14. It took me about a year to lose. By the time I lose it, it's time to go away again. So anyway, so I lost that weight. Started losing weight, obviously, like I said, and then just as I was getting that momentum, I went away again, unexpectedly, another week, and that's when I first started vlogging, because I was seeing progress, and I was getting a bit more like confident in myself and stuff like that. And then, you know, it was the whole winter period, which is, it's freezing. It's like -5 now, to be honest. Anyway, on the way to the gym. So before I get into the weigh-in and stuff, I just want to say massive thank you. In the last, I think, 28 days, so literally 4 weeks ago, when I did my 5-month weigh-in journey, I think so far that's been like my most viewed video so far. It's like nearly 1,000, which, you know, I appreciate that. And since then, I think I've gained like over 30 subscribers, so thank you for that as well. So in the last week, obviously finishing Christmas and New Year's, I'm so glad that's like all done now. Just want to get back into my normal routine, because I was doing really well. Surprisingly, like the healthiest Christmas I've ever had. I mean, you know, I haven't been feeling Mounjaro as effective in the last few weeks, and today is my 5th day, so tomorrow, 6th day, that's when I'm gonna do it again. So 7.5 milligrams. Yeah, I've beat my first target, and I mentioned in the last week, the start of this week, yeah, got to be like New Year's Day, my long-term target, which I'll put a link right there. So when I first started, I was 20 stone 9, hence why I wanted to start Mounjaro, because I've been trying for years to get to a healthier weight, or even remotely close to my weight, my personal best. But I think I've done so well in such a difficult 6 months that I think I'm confident enough to able to achieve a target I've been wanting to do for years, and which I failed multiple times. So my starting weight was 20 stone 9, and I weighed myself this morning, and considering Christmas, which was decent, New Year's, which was okay as well, went to cinema as well with my wife, when I saw Avatar, long film. Anyway, do you know what, I didn't want anything. I had a bottle of water. It's a long film just to have that anyway. And then she's like, oh, you know, what's the point? You know, I want to make the most of it. So she got like popcorn and M&Ms and, you know, a big drink as well. And I was like, you know what, all right, I'll have some. And I had more than I expected, which actually really annoyed me, because it's just like, again, I've mentioned this multiple times. I've made a video about it, like living with someone who isn't on it, or doesn't understand it and stuff like that. Anyway, so yeah, I gave in. It's a cinema, do you know what I mean? It's not really a big deal. I've been doing really, really well. And that was fine. Carried on with my routine. And I weighed myself. And I've lost weight. It's just mad. Like I said, I mean, I'm not feeling Mounjaro like I used to. Which is weird, I don't know why. This is why a good few months ago, again, I couldn't feel it. So I thought, let me try microdosing, which for me personally didn't work. Same dose, just, I don't know, just didn't work, to be honest. So anyway, so I weighed myself. And I am 241.6 pounds, right? And I want to say that's like, from what I remember anyway, 17 stone 2. That's just mad. It's just like I've literally lost 3.5 stone, which is just from 6 months ago today. Wow, like I'm buzzing. And again, you know what? It makes me think: would I've lost more weight if I didn't give it to the cinema? You know, with popcorn and a few M&Ms, and that was so nice. Oh my god, it's been ages since I've done something like that. You know. But anyway, literally that's the first thing that popped in my head after I weighed myself. It's like, would have been 17 stone 1, or do you know what I mean? But you know what? Something that we haven't done for a long time. I want to say July, so whenever the Fantastic Four, whenever that was, and I think that was just like when I first started. So that was just like healthy. But again, festive period, that's all done now. Back to my routine, which I do love. And yeah, so I am top of my head, because again, my scales say pounds and I got converted. Anyway, so I think 17 stone 2. So my target for the next 6 months is to beat my personal best, and which was 14 stone 15 years ago. I've been trying to do that ever since. So I want to beat that, reach that or beat that, either way, or close to it. I don't really care. Like, that's just such a long 6 months to think about. I mean, look how nice that is. Beautiful. Anyway, yeah, if I can come remotely close to that in the next 6 months with minimal distractions, no more holidays until, ironically, I'm looking to go in the next 6 months. So 6-7 months, something like that. So if I can beat that, oh my god, I'll come close to it. You know what? Honestly, anything. But I'm doing so well that, yeah. And you know what? So back to you guys. In the last couple of videos, which again, I appreciate everything. You'd be talking about maintenance. I'm not even ready for that. Nowhere near, but I don't even know where to start with that. Do you go from 7.5, work yourself down to 2.5? I don't even know how it works, to be honest. But yeah, that's something I'm gonna start looking into it closer to the time. But you know, I'm happy that most of you guys have done what you've set out to do, and just again maintaining. Don't even know how maintenance works, to be honest. But either way, once I get there, I'll figure it out. But yeah, I think that's about it for now. So I've lost more weight. That's it. Everything done. Christmas, New Year's, week 26. Wow, 6 months down the line, and I've lost 3.5 stone. So yeah. No, that's again. I did gain weight in the summer holidays. Came back, so I really probably lost like 4.5 stone. really, because again I gained like easily 14 pounds, lost that, which is very surprising, and then yeah, like in total, wow, unbelievable. So anyway, let's just see where it goes.